Ever find yourself scrolling through your phone, seeing that familiar Rogers logo, and then wondering, wait a minute, are they everywhere? Like, could I just hop across the border and still be connected? You're not alone. We've all had those moments where brand recognition blurs the lines of geography, especially with a name as big as Rogers. Think about it. You're packing for a road trip, maybe heading south, those classic Canadian commercials playing in your head. You picture yourself cruising down a highway, streaming your favorite playlist, and you wonder, will my phone just work? Or maybe you're planning a vacation, picturing yourself on a sunny beach, and you think, if I need to call back home, is Rogers going to be there for me? We're so used to seeing those familiar logos, those brand names that become a part of our daily lives, that we sometimes forget they operate within specific boundaries. It's easy to assume global reach, especially in our interconnected world. But the reality of telecommunications, with its infrastructure and regulations, is far more complex. Today, we're diving into that very question. Does Rogers, the Canadian telecommunications giant, extend its reach into the United States? It's a question that pops up in forums, in travel groups, and even during casual conversations. And it's a question that deserves a clear, concise answer. Let's get straight to the point. Rogers, as a direct cellular network provider, does not operate its own physical network infrastructure within the United States. Rogers is a Canadian company, primarily serving Canadian customers. Their towers, their network equipment, their physical presence, all of that is concentrated north of the border. However, that doesn't mean you're completely cut off when you cross the U.S. border. Rogers offers roaming agreements with major U.S. carriers. This allows Rogers customers to use their phones while in the United States. Think of it like a rental agreement. Rogers has partnered with companies like AT&T and T-Mobile, giving you access to their networks. When you're roaming, your Rogers phone is essentially borrowing space on those U.S. networks. You'll still be able to make calls, send texts, and use data, but it's important to understand that you're not using Rogers' own infrastructure. This arrangement is why roaming charges can sometimes be higher than your regular Canadian plan. It's also worth noting the difference between a company's retail presence and its network operation. You might see Rogers branded stores or kiosks in certain locations, especially near the border, selling accessories or offering travel packages. But these are usually for Canadian customers, not directly providing U.S. cellular service. So, Rogers doesn't have its own towers or network in the U.S. You'll be roaming on partner networks. That's why you need to pay attention to your roaming packages. It's also why you might see differences in coverage or data speeds compared to your experience in Canada. Understanding this distinction is key to avoiding unexpected charges or disruptions during your travels. Knowing that Rogers relies on roaming agreements means you can plan ahead, explore your options, and make informed decisions about your connectivity. With that said, thanks for watching, and until next time.